Hello, my name is Cal, and this is Claudia, and in this lesson we're going to teach a move that would be at least considered intermediate, maybe more advanced for some people. Before we do that, I do want to say for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate it a lot. I appreciate that support, and those of you who watch a lot of the lessons. And then many people have written comments, most of them very positive, but I appreciate all the comments and suggestions. So we're going to go ahead in this move and teach a move called, some people call it the Turkish towel, other people might call it the behinder. Now, I do want to show you this one thing, that we've taught a move before called the hammerlock, where you don't let go of the lady's hand, she does an outside turn, and she ends up in this position, which would look like this. This is often called a hammerlock in a lot of different dances. I've also heard this referred to as a behinder. So just so you know, I'm aware of that. So different people refer to different moves a little differently. In this lesson, we're going to do a Turkish towel. Also, you might call it the behinder. I think it'll make sense why those names might apply. So having said that, Claudia, I think we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, I think what we'll do first is we're going to show this move first. It's going to go like this. There's a couple of alternates that you can do, so we'll show those first and then we'll kind of break it down. We're going to go like this, get into again what you might call either the Turkish towel or the behinder. You can do this as many times as you want. The easiest way to come out would be to simply do that, and then you could just give the lady a free spin like that. There's a lot of things you could do. Another option would be to take her into a duck. I may break that into another lesson just to keep these a little bit shorter. But we're going to do the same Turkish towel or behinder, but this time I'm going to bring her out differently. And this would make it definitely probably a little bit more advanced. Here we go, same idea. We're going to get into the exact same thing. This is the same. Again, you can do this as many times as you want. And then you can have her do a little duck this way, and we end up in the same position just like that. Very good. Okay, so what I want to do here is I'm going to just show the lady's footwork. Disregard what I'm doing with my hands and feet. I'm not going to do the move, I'm just showing you what the lady's footwork is for this move. We'll do it once from this angle and then we'll turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Let's go ahead and turn around this way once. Same thing again. This is more for women to watch Claudia's feet, or gentlemen if you want to help the lady with this. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as I mentioned earlier, you can do as many of those as you want. You can just do 1, you can do 2, you can do 3, 4, 5, whatever. So, Claudia's going to be doing the footwork just the way that we just showed it. I'm going to go ahead and add my footwork to it. I'm going to signal her on a 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then again, you could do a free spin. There's a lot of things you can do from this position, or you could just switch hands and go back into open or closed position. Okay, what I'd like to do here is break down the gentleman's footwork a little bit for this. So gentlemen, when you're doing your normal 6-count pattern, the basic footwork for this dance, you're normally doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or another way we say it sometimes is 1, 2, 3, touch, 5, touch. For this move, it's going to work best if you don't touch on the 4. Instead, you're going to do a 3, and then instead of touching on the 4, you're kind of going to use the momentum of that foot to kind of pivot around. It's kind of going to be more of a hover, and then 5. So, let me go ahead and do it a couple times if you want to follow along here. I'll do it maybe 2 or 3 times. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do that, just that part again. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You might notice that even on the 3, I'm almost beginning to turn. Don't worry about that too much. That'll all kind of end up coming together. but I'm actually starting to turn a little bit on 3, but then with the 4 I'm kind of using that right leg to pivot myself around. I'm not putting it down, it's kind of hovering on 4, so to speak, and then touching on 5. So again, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from here you can do as many of the behinder or Turkish towel as you want. You can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, as many of those as you want, and then you're typically going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, this again has some similarities to some of those lessons we taught a little while back, the contra turn and the pivot turn, in that even when I get to this position, if you get that part right, you're doing your 5, 6, 3, 4, so you got your arms back here like this, you're going 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're actually, she's back there, but you're actually going to do what is a gentleman's outside turn, but you're not starting out facing the lady. Instead you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just show that again, and you can kind of play with that and figure that out probably on your own. So arms are behind, I've got her arms in my hand, her hands in my hands, and I'm going 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As far as the arms go on this, again, you can always watch this several times and break it down and watch your footwork and watch what your arms are supposed to do. But again, we're starting in that closed hand or that cross hand position with the right hands on top. We're sitting the lady on 5, 6. We're going to take her around. While we're doing that footwork that I just showed you, the lady's going to be kind of going around 1, 2, 3, hover, and then 5, 6. You're going 5, 6, she's moving that way. The lady normally goes to her left on a 5, 6. You normally go to your right. And then you're going to go 3, 4. You normally go to your left, gentleman. She normally goes to her right. 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's no real signal here to let the lady know she's turning, but you've got both hands. She's not going to have a lot of a choice. So again, you're going to just bring this hand over, and you're going to take her into a lady's outside turn, primarily by using this hand here. So this hand you just kind of have relaxed, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hopefully that helps. Okay, Claudia, let's go ahead and try to put this together here. So we're going to try to put together those things and do the whole move here. So we'll do it a couple times. If you want to try to follow from the beginning, you can. We'll do it from this angle, and then we'll turn around. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, signal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, you can do anything you want there at the end. Before we do it 1 or 2 more times, the other thing I want to mention is when you get into that behind her position and you're like this, you've got both of her hands. You're going to want to actually pull. If you just do your footwork, she's not necessarily going to know what to do. This move is one that is pretty leadable, meaning that even if the lady has not done this move, there's a good chance she'll follow it if you lead it well. It sure helps if she understands how to do the move, but if you lead it well, she'll tend to do it. But it is going to be important when you're doing these is that you're pulling the arm in the opposite direction that your body's going. So when I go to the right and I go 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm actually gently pulling so that she kind of knows which way to be going. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and do that again from here. We're going to do it slow if you want to follow along, and then we'll turn around. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, signal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, signal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do it from this angle. So, same exact thing. We'll try to do it slow in case you're trying to follow along. Ready, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, signal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. So instead of putting on music like we often do, often at the end of the lesson we put on music and we do the move and then add some other stuff. We're not going to do that in this lesson. We are going to do this move a couple more times. We're going to do it once just the way we just taught it, and then we're going to do it again adding the lady's duck or tunnel. And then in another lesson, probably the next lesson, Shelly and I will go ahead and break that part down. But to keep this lesson tight and a little bit shorter, we'll break that down into another lesson. So Claudia and I are just going to do the exact same thing again. And by the way, one other thing I thought of is some people have referred to this move as the peekaboo. And that's because when you're in this position, which we're calling the Turkish towel or the behinder, sometimes people will do that, especially if you're competing. See, the lady would kind of look and then the guy would look. So do what you want. You can look at each other, not look at each other. You can flip your head if you want, ladies. You can do whatever you want. So we're going to do what we just showed in this lesson one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to do it one more time. This time I'm going to put her into the duck or the tunnel. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Thank you very much. I appreciate your help. Very good job. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the description section down below, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks.